Guys, it has been a minute. It's time for another Cooking with Callie. This is a video about cooking for people that hate cooking, really can't cook, but you still need to make food and eat it so you don't die. Today we are going to be making chili. Now the idea of these meals is that we make something that's relatively healthy, tastes pretty good, and really takes like no time or real skill to make. Now, rule number one about making chili is don't wear white. So let's fix that. Actually, one more thing. Side note, I underestimated the apron way too long. Yes, they look ridiculous, but yes, they make your life easier, so get one. The thing I love about chili is that you can put pretty much anything into it and you can't mess it up, like it'll still taste good. And two, you can have meals for a few days, which means less time in the kitchen. Speaking of, I need to get out of here, so let's get into it. So we've got all of our ingredients gathered here. First thing we're gonna do, turn on the pot, put a little olive oil in there. Cooking with Callie, we don't measure. There's like, you know, use a tablespoon or two, just throw it in, you know? Who's counting? Keep it moving. Another thing we don't do on Cooking with Callie is ever use the right knife for anything. Like, if it's a knife and it cuts something, great, let's use it. If you want to get into an argument with me about how I'm not using the right knife on the right vegetable or the right piece of meat or the right cutting board, probably not gonna be friends, right? Look, cut onion. Take the knife, put it in the pot. You hear that sizzle? That means it's hot. We're real scientific around here. Stir those onions around. Probably turn them down just a touch. And let them soften just for a couple minutes. Not too long though, because who's got time for that? This next part, real important. Yeah, meat. The meat matters. If you want something to taste good when you're cooking, you can go cheap on everything else, but you have to have good meat. So today, we are using grass-fed, no cages, free-range beef from Savage Hill Cattle Company. So this is a place in Connecticut. They raise, feed, grow all their own beef, and you can check it out and buy some for yourself. I'm gonna put the link in a place where you can find it based on what platform you're watching, because listen, there's a lot of them out there now. But this stuff, you're not gonna find anything better. Real simple, just take it, boom, put it in the pot. Kind of smush it up a little, real technical terms we like to use here, and just let it brown. Now we're gonna add in some of these ingredients. So first we have chili powder, of course. Again, just kind of dump a little in there. I like my chili on the darker side, I don't know, it just seems more savory to me, so I put a little more. Cumin, love cumin. Tomato paste, feel free to measure if you want, I don't have time for that. And then, you know, the problem with measuring is you have another thing to wash, okay? You know what that means? More time in the kitchen. What do we don't want? More time in the kitchen. See where I'm going, guys? Put a little garlic powder in here. Get your salt and pepper. Yep, it's like that around here. Battery-powered salt and pepper shakers. You just kind of let it go until you feel like it's an appropriate amount. Boom. Give them the double tap, clean those bad boys off. Grab your stirrer wand and mix it all up. Okay, next up. Moving right along, next we're gonna add in some beef broth. Good, just really eyeballing here. We're supposed to add some diced tomatoes, but we're out of that. So we're gonna MacGyver this meal. If we can get this jar open. Oh yeah, all right. We're gonna just use some thick and chunky salsa. So go ahead, just pour that right in there. Boom, delicious. Some kidney beans that we drained. Give it a mix-a-roo. And we're gonna add some tomato sauce. Eyeball, perfect. Boom. See how easy this is? Okay, mix it all up so it starts to kind of look uniform, you know, like you want all the ingredients to play together and make a family. And that new family that they're making is gonna be called chili. And you're gonna eat it. Eat it. So Now what you want to do is just turn that bad boy up to high, bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer for 25 minutes and then time to eat. And boom, a delicious bowl of chili that will have you not dying, in and out of the kitchen in less than 30 minutes, and back to whatever it is you actually want to be doing, which involves not being in the kitchen. You're welcome.